Hi everyone, welcome again to my channel. So today I'll be showing you a dream catcher. These dream catchers were hung above the beds of sleeping children to protect them from bad dreams and evil spirits. So it is believed that the spiral web design of dream catcher allow good dreams to pass through and float down the hanging beads and the feather to the sleeping children. Friends, let's see how to make this attractive DIY dream catcher with pot hanger. The first thing you need is a wire hook. I couldn't find it here, so I'm using a normal embroidery ring that is available in almost all craft shop. I'll be attaching a doily into this frame. So in this video, I will not be explaining how to make this doily because I have already uploaded a video on it. The link will be there in the description box. Then we need normal woolen thread. You can see I've taken white color woolen thread and brown color. You can see the thickness of the woolen thread. This is special type of thread I saw in the craft shop, and I've used this only to make the pom-pom. So if you don't find it, no problem. You can even manage without this. Then to decorate, we need beads. So firstly, I'll be wrapping the entire frame with this brown thread. First you have to secure with 2 or 3 knots. Then tightly wrap the brown thread over the frame like I'm showing. There should not be any gap between the threads. Over the first layer, I'll be giving another layer. I'll be giving a rough pattern. If you didn't like this layer, you can very well skip this part. Just rough twisting around the first layer. And again securing the thread. Okay, so that part is completed. Now I'll be attaching the doily to this frame. You have to attach a brown piece of thread into the center part of each petal of the doily. Can you see? There are different petals for the doily. So into the center part, I'll be attaching a thread like this and will be securing to the frame. So those who have not seen the tutorial of doily, please see the description box. Now I have attached the doily into the frame. Now the second step is to attach the feathers onto this frame. So unfortunately I couldn't find a suitable feather that is matching to my frame. So I thought, why not make a DIY feather with the yarn? So friends, let's see how to make this beautiful feather string. This is a pattern I'll be doing. Can you see? First we have to put the pearl into the yarn, and after that you can tie a knot. The basic purpose of this knot is to secure the pearl. Here also you can put a knot, and from the marked, in between that marked areas we'll be doing the feather. Then again a pearl, then knot, again knot, pearl, knot. So actually above and below the pearl you have to put a knot, and in between this marked space you can do the feather. I'll be showing how to make the feather. So roughly about I took 25 turns of thread around my fingers, as you can see, and cut here also, and here also. So you will get pieces of threads. I'll showing you how to fix the pearls and tie the knot above and below the knot to properly secure the pearls. First put a knot, then I'm inserting the pearl into the yarn. After that I'll be tying each pieces of thread just like this. If you want a longer feather, you can tie more threads. Here I'll be tying the threads in the finger length. So here I am attaching the down part of the feather just to understand the size of the feather. Then again a pearl. To secure the pearl, I'll be putting a knot. Again, after one finger length, can you see? I'll be putting a knot, then a pearl. After a finger length, I've put a knot, then again a pearl, again a knot, again after a finger length, again a pearl. Now comes the feather part. To understand the length of the feather, we'll be attaching pieces of thread in between like this. So basically, in between that thread we have to tie more threads to fill up the area. See, in between the threads, I'll be covering that part with more thread pieces. We are just tying with the threads. You may feel this a little hectic procedure, but friends, believe me, it is worth the end result because I found it so much better than going around searching in shops for an app feather. Now I'll be combing the thread to unwind the fibers of the thread to get a feathery effect. You'll have to comb each and every thread. Now we will cut it in the shape of a feather. Friends, I found it really relaxing to cut like this. Please take a sharp scissors. You can see I'm struggling here. So beautiful, cute little feather is ready. So I'll be making about 7 strings in the same manner. This is the rough design of our dream catcher. You can see a knot, a pearl, a feather, like I've discussed before also, and I'll be arranging the strings in such a way that the feathers will form a V shape, as you can see in the rough pattern. Now I'll be showing you how to arrange the strings so that the feathers will form a V shape. So first I'll be attaching the center string, and there I'll be attaching the pot hanger. The tutorial to make pot hanger, I won't be discussing it now. Like doily, I'll put the link in the description box. You can make a loose knot here because later on, if you want to make any adjustment, you can make. You can see I'm just putting a loose knot. Now we have to create that V shape. Arrange the string in such a way that the second string is little more higher than the first one. So our aim is to get a V pattern with the feathers. So you have to arrange it in such a manner. In the same manner, you have to arrange all the strings such that the feathers will form a V pattern. Here you can see I've left some thread to tie one pom-pom that I'll be showing it now. Okay. So let's see how to make these pom-pom. So in my left hand you can see a pom-pom that is made with the special thread that I've showed you before, and on my right hand you can see a pom-pom that is made with normal woolen thread. For that you have to take almost roughly 25 wraps around the fingers like this. Then in the center you have to tie it with the thread. Put a knot and tighten it properly. After that, you have to cut both the sides as you can see here. Make sure you cut all the loops to get a fluffy pom-pom. And shape this into a circle. So guys, our 7 beautiful pom-poms are ready. Now let's see how to attach this to our strings. Just tie the pom-poms to the tip of our string. You can secure it with 2 or 3 knots. And finally, I have attached the pot hanger also. And you can even make this dream catcher without this pot hanger. I'm basically a plant lover and my husband has gone lunatic about this microgreens, so I thought why not a dream catcher with a pot hanger. Okay, so friends, if you like my video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and those who have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and press the bell button. Thank you all.